Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm here to share with you a project that I did today in a class that I took with Frank Garcia, who is with Prima. This is the second time that I took a class with Frank. Last year, when Tamika came to visit, who scrapped the world, we went and took a class with Frank, and that was a little over a year ago. And so he was back again this weekend, and he did 4 different classes. And I really would have liked to have taken a couple other ones that he did, but it was my hubby's birthday weekend, so of course I wanted to spend time with him, and plus we had our godchildren this weekend too. But today I went, I guess it's still today, Sunday. It'll probably be Monday before this gets uploaded. But the class was a 6-hour class. It was from 11 to 5, but actually it ended up being almost lasted until about 6 o'clock. But we had a great time. Frank is a very good designer. He has designed a new line with Prima that is called The Paper and Accessories Are the Archivist, but he has a collection called Memory Hardware. Oh my gosh, they had all that stuff at the scrapbook store. And I mean, there's chains, there's pulls, and it's a lot of it is Tim Holtz-esque, but it's combination kind of a Tim Holtz and Prima. So if you get a chance to see that line, excellent stuff in there. But anyway, before you is the project that I took, and I don't know the name of it. I can't remember the name of it, and I probably couldn't pronounce it correctly anyway. But I'll put the link of what it's called below, so that you'll know which project it is, so that if he does a live version or you get a chance to take a class with him, you'll know. But it is a box, and actually it's 2 boxes that are put together back to back with the bottoms put together in the side. They gave you everything that you needed in this kit, with the exception, of course, the basics. And then you needed some chipboard, which you'll see in a second. But here is the box. And the papers, like I said, are just beautiful. And then you could see here we have handles that we have put on the outside of the box on each side. And this was such a fun project, and I will say, for once I was in a class and I kept up and I finished what we needed to finish before the class was over. Now, there are a few finishing things that we have to do that we didn't get a chance to do in the class, and that is there's some feet to come with it that are the little half glass pebbles that you could put on things to use as feet. And then there is a dangle of gemstone charms that we need to make and put on here. And then on Frank's version, on this piece here, it's foam dotted up just a little bit. You could actually see like one of foam dots there, but he puts liquid pearls all the way around. And if you even remember the one we did last year, I never still have put the liquid pearls on there. I think he said it was something like 500 liquid pearl drops. I'm like, no. So I may or may not do it this time. We'll see. Anyway, here's the top of the box. And look at all the flowers that we used. There are, and I'll show you some of the products because we didn't use everything, so we still have quite a few products left. But all these are Prima flowers, and then there is a pocket watch that we colored gold. It actually was silver, but we use like the mixatives that are in that Ranger alcohol inks to change it gold. We put some glass glitter in, and then a jewel piece. And so this box is double-sided. These black pieces are the tops, and they come off, and inside, trying to do this around the camera. Okay. Come on. There we go. So we decorated the inside, and then there is a hardback piece here, which is attached to a mini album. And there's the inside of the box, all covered. So here's the mini album. We used several of his pieces, and there's a pearl that came off here, so I'll have to put a pearl back in the flower center. But we used a lot of different wood pieces, excuse me, chipboard pieces, flowers, journaling cards. And this is what we needed the chipboard for. We needed extra heavy black chipboard, and so they sold that at the store. But each of these are pockets here, and that one we didn't make a pocket, but this is a pocket chipboard piece. Then matted paper, photo mat, another chipboard piece. Did a waterfall here with journaling cards. There's an Eiffel Tower, watch, and I just realized I had this one upside down. Ha ha ha! Oh well, it's in there now. And then this plant piece, and then there's this piece under there. This side, another pocket here. Chipboard piece, flower. This side, we did a waterfall, but it is vertical. So, and then this side, we just matted in 2 mats, another chipboard piece. And then this is another pocket, another chipboard piece, another chipboard piece and matting. And then the back side is this paper. So that just slips back in there. Actually, it goes back in there easier if you drop it into the box top like this, and then slide it in there. And then there's a second one in this side, and it is decorated differently than the first. So inside is the same, and with this one, that's the cover. And we had these little handles here. They're like the Tim Holtz hinges. He calls them something else, but basically that's what they are. So chipboard pieces, flowers. We have a pocket that's this way. And then this is made from a journaling card. And then this is a wood piece. Another wood piece that says Paris. Double matted paper. Another pocket. And he offered, we could have done like cream cardstock here and done a scalloped edge or some kind of edge. We still could do that, but I just, at this point, I was trying to keep up. I was not trying to do extra because I'm very slow, as I've said before. But there were people who were slower than me, so I was happy about that. This is that page. Then this page is another waterfall. And a chipboard piece. Another pocket right here. Chipboard piece, and we layered a journaling card on the top of it. And then the last pages. With this page, we did a fold, but this is also a pocket back here. So you can put pictures and things there. And then another chipboard piece. then matted piece and a clock. And then the back is that same pattern paper. So again, you slip it in here, and then you would slip it back on. And that is a project. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Had a great time doing it. And I wanted to show you right quick, because I'm running kind of long here, all the stuff that we got that I have left. I still have 2 of the metal pulls that we used on the side. I have several packages of jewels, and those you use to make, some of them to make your dangle piece to hang off the side that I mentioned. Still got, I think, 20 or 19 of, excuse me, these pieces here. And actually, there are some pieces missing. I think I dropped it on the floor, so I know that there are some pieces that were in here, so I'll have to find those. I still had 3 of something else there. We got these sand crystals. He gave us these, and we could put those on different things in the book if we chose to. These were different ones. He has ones that matches, but he said he ran out of those. These are the flowers that I have left. Here are the chains that we will use to make the dangles. I still have a tiny pocket watch. We used the big one. He gave us a jar of glass glitter, so I still had a whole jar of that left. We had 3x4 journaling cards, and we only used maybe, I don't know, not even 5 of these. And that way. I'll show you some of the ones in there. And they are solid color on the back. You can see. But they have different vintage images. Anyway, then we got the 4x6 journaling note card pads, and we only used a few out of there. So again, vintagey themes, perfume bottles, old cars, plants, the Eiffel Tower, pens, inkwells. So we got that. We used almost a whole 6x6 pad there. We had a 30 sheet pad, and I actually have 3 sheets left. So yeah, we used quite a bit of that. Almost demolished it. We also got the chip board and feathers. There's feathers, chipboard pieces, sequins, but there were 43 pieces in here, and that's part of his archivist collection. This little bag is a bag of, well, I'm not even going to take it out, but the feeder in here, there were a couple extra flowers. There are little screws, knobs, eyes to, and rings for the charms. And then these are the pieces that I have left of the 12x12s, because we had several 12x12s, but that's one side. The other had half of this one left, had half of this one, which is the same. Got the numbers on the back. I got a full 12x12 of that, and a full 12x12 of this one. And it's also black and white on the back. So that is my class that I took today with Frank. And again, I had a great time. It was quite the day, and the project just turned out wonderfully. I really like it, and I would recommend taking that class and checking out his memory wire um, pieces or memory hardware pieces, and also his archivist line. So if you get the opportunity, make sure that you take one of his classes. I guarantee you'll love it. So thank you so much for watching, and you have a great and very blessed day. Bye-bye.